Stop. Somewhere out there right now, someone is checking their investment account on their lunch break. And they are about to notice something strange. Last month, they put in $1,000. Same as always. But their account grew by $2,300. The market just contributed more to their wealth than they did. Their money out-earned their effort. Here is the part that should mess with your head a little. For the first 6 years, that exact same account felt completely broken. Slow. Pointless. Like pushing a boulder that refused to move. Nothing about their strategy changed. Not their income. Not their contributions. Not the funds they picked. The only thing that changed? They crossed a number. One specific number. Where the math quietly switches sides. And starts working for you. Instead of making you do all the work. Today, I am going to show you why that number is $100,000. When the flip actually happens. And what it turns into. Even if you never invest another dime. Stick with me for 10 minutes. The first $100,000 is slow. Ugly. And almost entirely powered by your own sacrifice. Meet Marcus. Marcus is 27 years old. He read all the right books. He opened a brokerage account. And he started putting in $1,000 every single month. Into a boring index fund. No crypto. No meme stocks. No options trading at 2 a.m. Just the responsible adult vegetables approach. And after his first full year of doing everything right, his account showed about $12,400. He contributed $12,000 of that himself. The famous life-changing power of compound interest earned him roughly $400. $400. That is a tank of gas and a Costco run. Marcus spent 12 months skipping dinners out, driving a car with a mysterious rattle, and saying no to a trip with his friends. And the market's best contribution to his future was basically a decent pair of sneakers. This is the moment where most people quit. Because nobody warns you about this part. 97% of Marcus' less growth in year 1 came from his own paycheck. He was not building wealth. He was just moving money from one pocket to another pocket that is harder to reach. And his brain, like every human brain, looked at that and said, "This is a scam." Year 2. Marcus has $25,000 and change. Year 3. Around $40,000. Year 4. $55,000. The progress is real. But it is almost entirely his own deposit staring back at him. At any given moment, your wealth is growing from 2 engines. Engine 1, you. Your paycheck. Your discipline. The money you physically move into the account every month. Engine 2. The market. The return your existing money generates on its own. In the beginning, Engine 1 does basically everything. But Engine 2 has a weird property. It gets stronger every single year. Automatically. Without you lifting a finger. Because it is a percentage of an ever-growing pile. There is a specific, calculable moment when Engine 2 overtakes Engine 1. When the market starts contributing more to your net worth every year than you do. Take your annual contribution and divide it by your expected return. 1,000 per month equals 12,000 per year. Divide by a 7% return. You get roughly $170,000. That is the line. Below it, you are the engine. Above it, you are the passenger. At a 10% return, That crossover drops to $120,000. The first $100,000 is not some arbitrary round number. It is the on-ramp to the zone where your money's salary starts beating your contributions. Marcus Thless' first $100,000 takes about 6.6 years. The second $100,000 for 0.5 years. The third 3.4 years. The fourth about 2.7 years. The fifth 2.3 years. The final 100,000 from 900,000 to $1 million takes about 1.3 years. Same guy. Same $1,000 per month. Same boring index fund. He did not get smarter. He did not get a raise. The math just took over. Let us say you grind your way to $100,000 by age 30. And then you never invest another cent. You spend the rest of your life buying whatever overpriced coffee you want. At a 7% return. That untouched 100,000 becomes roughly 1.07 million by age 65. At 10%. About $2.8 million. From $100,000. And 3.5 decades of doing absolutely nothing. The rule of 72. Divide 72 by your return. You get your doubling time. At 10%. Your money doubles every 7.2 years. 100 becomes 200. 200 becomes 400. 400 becomes 800. 800 becomes 1.6 million. It is not magic. It is just doubles. Stacked on doubles. Stacked on doubles. The cost of delay is savage. Hit $100,000 at age 25 instead of 35. At a 10% return. The difference by age 65. For 0.5 million versus 1.7 million. Same milestone. Same effort. 10 years of difference in timing. And the math hands one person an extra $2.8 million. Nobody worked harder for that gap. The calendar did it. Time is the only ingredient in this recipe. You cannot buy more of, borrow, or substitute. Only about 1 in 4 American households has $100,000 or more in retirement accounts. Roughly 46% have zero. The median for 401k balance. About $38,000. The average. About $148,000. The gap between median and average tells you everything. A small group of large accounts is pulling the average up, while the typical person is nowhere near the crossover. If you are behind, you are not failing. You are playing a game with the difficulty cranked up. The math still works the same for you. It just asks more of you up front. Some people hit $100,000 and then stall completely. They camp at the base of the mountain, right when the climb gets easy. And it is almost never a market problem. It is a lifestyle problem. Hitting 6 figures in your account feels like permission. Permission to lease the German car. Permission to upgrade to the apartment with the gym. Permission to stop contributing for a while. Hey, I made it. And every one of those choices does the same thing. It pulls fuel out of engine 2. Right as it is revving up. Charlie Munger, Buffett's partner, said, "The first rule of compounding is never interrupted unnecessarily. Every dollar you pull out of a $100,000 account at age 30 is not a dollar. It is $28 you just took from 65-year-old you. Before $100,000. Your return barely matters. I know. Contrarian. Run the numbers. You have $20,000 invested. You spend 40 hours researching, to squeeze out 1 extra % of return. Congratulations! You made $200. If you had spent that same energy finding an extra $200 per month to invest, that is $2,400 per year. 12 times the impact. Below the crossover. Your savings rate is the entire game. Your fund selection is a rounding error. Automate the contribution. The day your paycheck lands. Before your brain gets a vote. Pick a boring, low cost, broad index fund. And watch the fees. A 1% advisory fee sounds adorable. Until you realize it can quietly eat around a quarter of your lifetime returns. Then, ignore the account. Check it quarterly, not daily. The flat years are not a malfunction. They are the price of admission. And most people refuse to pay it. Warren Buffett is worth well over $100 billion. Want to guess how much of that he had at age 65? About 3%. 97% of one of the largest fortunes in human history showed up after the age when most people retire. His real superpower is that he started at age 10 and never stopped. He found his $100,000 early, and then he let the double stack for 8 decades. As he put it, life is like a snowball. The important thing is finding wet snow and a really long hill. You do not need his stock-picking talent. You need his hill. And the hill is just time. Here is the whole video in 3 sentences. The first $100,000 is slow, ugly, and almost entirely powered by your own sacrifice. And that is precisely why most people never finish it. But hidden inside that grind is a crossover, where the market quietly takes over the heavy lifting. Every $100,000 arrives faster than the last. And a single untouched $100,000 at age 30 becomes a 7-figure retirement all by itself. The math was never broken during the slow years. It was loading. Your only job is to still be standing there when it finishes. Here is what you will do right now. 1. Hit subscribe, because the algorithm will not show you the next video if you do not. 2. Calculate your crossover line. Divide your annual contribution by your expected return. Write that number in the comments. 3. Send this video to one person who says, "Investing does not work for me." Tell them, you just have not crossed the line yet. Because Marcus did not know. Dana, his coworker, did not know. Now you know. The snowball does not start by rolling. It starts with one boring, pathetic dollar and a long hill. See you at the top.